welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C, back at you with another video. But if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I try to put out at least 2 videos a week: sit downs, reactions, reviews, vlogs. So if you like any of the above that I just mentioned, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. And if you see anything you like, before you leave, you guys, make sure you subscribe. So today, you guys, I'm gonna be doing actually a reaction video. So I'm super happy and excited to be caught up on The Gifted Season 2. So that is what this reaction is going to be today, The Gifted Season 2. I may be able to put out a few more videos or film. I'm not saying put them out today because that's probably not going to happen. But I may be able to film another few for Cloak and Dagger maybe, but we'll see. I'm kind of limited on time. So we'll see, you guys. But I'm really excited. I just really wanted to set aside this time because since I'm completely caught up on The Gifted Season 2, if you have not already, check out my episode 7 and 8 reactions. I just uploaded those yesterday morning. And so those are on the channel. So I'm completely caught up now. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, this is going to be a reaction for The Gifted Season 2, Episode 9. And I believe this episode is called Game Changer, capital M. So just want to do a brief recap on, well, I don't know how brief it is, but I'm going to do a recap on Episode 8, which was called The Dream, which essentially to me was kind of like an origin almost of Lorna. There were a lot of flashbacks, more than we typically get. We typically get the flashback at the beginning and it kind of highlights one of the characters in the show. But this episode, the last episode, we did get multiple flashbacks of Lorna and her childhood and just how she felt about being a mutant, being in a small town, being raised by her aunt, and the fact that she never knew her father. She never had any knowledge of him except for what was on the news of Magneto. So that's kind of the only point of reference she had, plus one gift that she got from him on her 13th birthday. So you just kind of see a lot of that going on. You see Johnny and Clarice are tracking down Rebecca because, at the beginning of the episode, Rebecca ended up running away from the inner circle because she already probably knew she was going to have to face some consequences from Reva for disobeying orders. So she ran away. And John and Clarice were able to catch up with her before the end of the episode and find out the name Regimen, which doesn't really mean much, but I think they said it was a computer tech company. But really what you see with John and Clarice is they don't see eye to eye on how to go about doing things and accomplishing things for the underground. So you see that they are having some issues there. You see that Reed went to go see that Dr. Madeline Garber, I believe is her name, and she was able to give him some medication that helped to take away the attacks or diminish the attacks that he was experiencing. And which is really funny because I watched some other reactions of other people because I asked a question in my last reaction, do y'all feel like the doctor has some nefarious intent, or do you feel like that she's trustworthy? And I watched someone else's reaction, and then someone else commented on the video the exact same thing. And it's so funny to me because what was mentioned in the reaction and what the person commented on the video was that no, they didn't trust her because the doctor mentioned that if Reed did not stay and get treatments that he would die from his abilities. And what was brought up was, how could she know that his abilities would kill him since they were newly manifesting now? So, is she trying to scare Reed and Caitlin and Lauren into staying and undergoing testing? Or, does she have some other knowledge that she's not, letting them know? So, and you see that she does have some type of information that she's not letting them know because the guy Noah, who is doing the testing for Lauren, told Lauren that, Dr. Garber, her brother, I think her last name's Garber. I could be wrong about that, but I know her first name's Madeline. But essentially, Dr. Madeline, her brother is Matthew Risbin, I think was the name, who is the leader or the founder actually of the Purifiers. So she definitely didn't let them know that. So, she's hiding things. And, just a lot of little things that people were saying as well, that they really didn't trust the doctor, and even Noah told Lauren that essentially the experiments and research that they're doing is to help suppress the X gene so that people who don't want the X gene in their family who want to be quote unquote cured can do that, and that's not what Lauren wants for her abilities. She just wants to be accepted by the broader community, and she wants to live a normal life with her abilities though. So you see that's kind of weighing on her, and then you saw that little scene at the end where she was getting, I guess they were taking blood from Lauren, and then Andy felt it and they weren't even asleep. So you just see that their connection to one another is becoming stronger. So I'm interested to see where that's going to go. And so I don't really have any predictions. I didn't see any previews or hear anything about this episode, Game Changer. So I'm really looking forward to watching it and watching other people's reactions to it. So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the episode. So this is season 2, episode 9 of The Gifted, and it is called Game Changer. And we're going to see how the game changes in this episode. But I will see you guys on the other side with my review and observations. Bye.
It's occasion. You gotta do that to your pancakes?
Blueberries.
That's
Actually, it was your dad's idea.
really weird.
Hey, what are you still doing here? Shouldn't you be on your way to work by now?
Oh, I have a late meeting this side of town. So, I thought
They
it
look
would be
scared of
nice
her.
to... On the ground! What choice did you give us, Rebecca? I'm sorry we had to do this, but you nearly killed your teacher.
Oh,
The way out.
She helped us,
she helped you.
She doesn't deserve this at all.
I'm done with Andy.
She's not crazy.
Andy, I'm
She
sorry.
is crazy. She got a problem.
Reva said we can't risk having her escape again.
What do you mean? What do you mean she helped you? She
I know
actually...
you've been preoccupied with
Maybe he ain't look at the out the window to see the world's burning.
Noah told me that she's not just trying to find a cure to suppress the X gene in you. She's trying to find one that'll suppress it in everyone, whether they like it or not.
Oh, that's not possible.
What you mean ain't possible?
Mutants, she would have called the police on us already. He must have misunderstood.
I didn't misunderstand.
Oh, God.
We have to stop her.
He got the same
Tomorrow I'm
disease
going to
Andy
talk to
got.
Noah. Figure out what they're...
What choice do we have?
I admire John, though. He got that candy
The country gets more divided. Our human allies, they're afraid to help us.
Yes. We've been monitoring Rebecca. She's not tolerating confinement well. Just keep her alive.
Just keep her alive. I don't really care.
She won't stop screaming. Then?
She's like, and what that mean?
Scream.
She's like, what that mean? People in the bank were screaming?
It's a shame with her power she could have done so much more.
Oh, yeah, she could have killed more people.
Don't worry. She still has a part to play.
What you mean you ain't do nothing? Yeah, she disillusioned herself.
What I'm doing is for her. Okay, everything that's happening now is necessary for the world to be what it could be.
Yeah, you keep go ahead reading the script.
When it's done, I will be with Dawn.
Okay.
Had some answers. Said no good guy ever. You're not seriously gonna kidnap systems analyst on his way to work.
Of course he is. Yeah, but Marcus like, I mess with it.
Wow. You are really living the dream of the X-Men. Open the trunk. Open the trunk. All right.
God, if we Don't look at me, man. I don't know any more than you. Well, I've been pulling him out quietly.
Cops are searching for 2 mutants suspected of kidnapping with orders to shoot on sight.
Does it have a description?
Yes, they do. Hooded male, 5'10" to 6 feet, petite female with the power to create purple hoops.
Purple hoops. Well, that's
I was thought they were a bit more lavender. I'll show you what an angry mutant looks like.
Don't do that, John.
Okay. Look, there might be something. We don't publicize it for security reasons, but Regimen runs the control systems for the mutant restraint collars.
What?
Wait,
That's big.
you control the collars in the prisons? Which prisons?
All of them, I bet.
All of them.
Listen, that's really big.
We're about patriotism. We're about law and order. I mean, are we proud of our species?
Oh, I
Yes.
love
but
what y'all
at the very
doing,
least, we wanna do the
triplets.
right thing and
This is
support the law
fresh
of this country.
wardrobe.
And we're-
Look, I know a bit about what happened in Atlanta, and I've respected your privacy, but now I think he's too important to ignore. Lauren's DNA carries 2 versions of the X gene.
2 virgins?
2? How is that possible?
I'm not sure. Otto theorized that your grandfather Andreas and his sister shared 2 X genes. They reinforced each other, got stronger when they used their power together. They were drawn to each other somehow. Is this something you've noticed?
Andy, he hasn't been living with us.
Do you really want to create something that could eliminate the X gene forever?
I wear this every day of my life so I don't hurt people with my so-called ability.
I just want to be normal.
Oh, everybody don't feel that way, though.
What's wrong with that? What are you so concerned about the mission of the underground anyway?
Oh,
What was that supposed to be?
wow. Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, is this about the Morlocks and Erg?
Well, you admitted you went behind my back. You gave him information. Whatever else happened down there.
Come on, you really think I'm cheating on you?
I don't know what I think anymore. So I'm just supposed to do all this fighting while she's trapped in that thing downstairs?
Yeah, absolutely.
What happened at the bank
It was
was
the first mission. It was a mistake.
a mistake that put all of us in danger.
Everyone she ever loved turned on her. She spent the last year in a dark room getting drugged and tortured. I don't know what you expected.
No, we didn't expect 40 people to be dead, though.
You're right. Rebecca is a victim. What she did was not her fault. It was theirs. The humans who took her freedom and turned her into what she is.
So why are we keeping her in a cage?
I'm done with
We're doing the
now.
same thing that they did.
Because it'd be better to what?
Listen, I'm so done with Andy right now. I'm so done. That ain't gonna nobody.
No, you don't understand. Riva hates you for what you did at the bank. I tried to tell her that you lost control and you didn't mean to.
Didn't mean to? Of course I meant to.
Exactly.
And as for Reva, she made it pretty clear she hated me when she changed my address to Hellhole. We will be approaching
I'm so
from
done.
this direction.
The girl already said that she didn't lose control. She meant to. She smiled.
Rebecca, we can just run. We can run away.
Reva already tracked me down once. She'll just do it again. We have to take care of her before we go.
He's so
We have to
stupid.
take care of Mom.
He's so stupid.
Like I did at the bank.
Rebecca, wait.
Andy, stay back, or I'll make you stay back.
You can't do this.
I have to.
What you mean she can't? You just let her go. Of course she can. That's what Reva just said. Oh, she's dead? Good, good, good. I'm sorry. I don't promote children dying.
Hey, Rebecca. Who?
Oh, it might be Sadie.
Just a little something I made to remind me where I come from. And I brought my steel-toed boots too. Her blood's in there.
Think who my daughter is and what she can do. The world is a better place with her in it.
We both know what your children did.
Wow. They did what they had to do.
Sorry, but your daughter should have never. We can succeed.
Are you serious? Are you telling me this right now about my kids?
Generations from this curse. It's my DNA. It belongs to the world
Belongs
now.
to the world.
Take them into custody.
No,
Let me handle this.
you said it was a curse on my family.
Oh no, let's not do this right now. No, let's not do this right now.
Lauren, go. You'll never get away. It's like you said, brother. We're doing this for the people we love. Go.
Where are you going? Ain't no plan, son, if you ain't there. this episode. So we followed, of course, Lauren and Reed and Caitlin, and really glad that Lauren was really honest with her parents, and it was a bit hard for them to catch it, but they did, come on board, and they believed Lauren that essentially Dr. Garber was trying to use the DNA samples that she got from them to further her research in eliminating the X gene, not just helping mutants to better control their abilities, but actually eliminating the X gene altogether. So then they try to put this plan in motion as far as, again, trying to get Lauren's samples and get all the research and try to go ahead and destroy it. So you saw at the end, that plan semi-worked, I guess, because Noah is the one in the end who came through, because then Dr. Garber started talking crazy. Talk about, your son Andy's a curse. And Lauren never should have been born. I was like, oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. And essentially saying that, the kids were monsters. You saw what they did in Atlanta, but like, what's been done to them though? All these years, or like, even beyond what we've seen, just think of everything they've had to endure. So even just getting their abilities, and they aren't trying to hurt people like some of the other mutants are, like they just trying to live. So you see this go on, and so Noah destroyed that whole section. I don't know like what they're gonna do when they do get out of there. They did get some medication to help suppress Reed's abilities a little bit longer. I don't know what the long-term plan is for that though. So you had that go on, and then you had the whole thing where with John, Clarice, and Marcos, they did kidnap this analyst, Lawrence Hayes, I believe was his name, for this group Regiment. And you find out, like, Regiment is, Regiment's doing some things. Regiment is the place where they control all of the mutant collars. So this was Reba's aim to begin with. And so now they've that definitely is a game changer, because it gives the mutants the advantage over the humans, because not only were, Sentinel services and everyone else having to deal with these mutants who, who they deem as mass murderers or fugitives who are already out there, at least they had some control over the other mutants who were in prison, and now you have none. And you don't even know the background of a lot of these mutants. Some of these people could be 10 times worse than Rebecca. So now all of these people are released and free. The collars are no longer a thing. They no longer work. And so that is definitely a game changer for the mutants. And then you had the whole thing, so you had that go on, and Jace again is trying to mobilize the purifiers and get them more organized. They have a hotline number, so if you see something, go ahead and call in. And so you see that John was getting more vicious and savage with this guy, and Clarice was not on board with it. She wasn't on board with how John was treating Marcos after he had just lost his daughter. And, just again, the drive that John has. Now, I have to say, because, you see where John is really grasping at straws. John is really trying to make some progress forward. He really believes in the mission of the X-Men that they left him with, even though he's experienced all these losses. The Underground has had so many losses, but even at that, John is just pushing and pressing forward. So I really can't fault him for that, because it's you want to be reasonable. Clarice is trying to be reasonable with him. Okay, yeah, we have this information. What are we going to do with it? What are we supposed to do with this information that we have? And John is just being very impulsive, but you understand that he's just trying to do something. He feels like he needs to do something. He needs to, again, some action needs to be taken, because the inner circle, they're making moves, they're taking actions. He's like, so we need to take action, because we need people to have faith in our mission again, because they're losing faith and they're going on board with the inner circle. So you see that's happening, but John is going about doing it in the wrong way. But he's going about doing it in the only way he really sees he feels is gonna get results. And so Clarice is not on board with that. Clarice goes, and we don't know where she is, or she's gonna be able to save John, because now John's been captured by the purifiers. Surprised they didn't actually kill him, but Jace probably recognizes John as one of the mutants from Atlanta, so they can get information from John if they play their cards right about the other mutants who escaped from the Atlanta station. So which Jace already knew that anyway, but now he actually has a mutant that they can torture and get information from. So you see that happened. They did catch Fade, so like, you know, for the underground, they can get information from Fade possibly about what the Inner Circle is planning, as much as what Fade knows anyway. So you saw that happen. They did capture Rebecca. They were keeping her in a very isolated, dark space. She's screaming, being dramatic because of whatever. You did see a flashback of Rebecca. And what I gauged from that flashback, me personally, like, her parents were terrified of her. Like, it seemed like they were tiptoeing around her. They looked very uncomfortable around her and scared. And, you know, you find out that Rebecca almost killed her teacher. So they're saying that, you know, oh, the mental institution twisted and turned her into this person, but she had some type of impulse issues before she even was, you know, before her parents even turned her into Sentinel Services. And so I'm confused about this whole thing because, like, the doctor in the prior episode said that, oh, Rebecca's family is dead. You know, she turned them inside out, but it appeared that they put the collar on her in this flashback, and her parents looked like they were alive and well. So is that propaganda? You know, what the doctor said? Like, did she think that Rebecca had done that to her family? Did they tell her that? It looked like her parents were still alive and nobody from Sentinel Services had gotten harmed. You know, they put the collar on her and activated it. So I don't know. I'm a little confused about that. Anybody have any clarity about that? Or if anybody saw anything else from that scene, please comment below, let me know. But yeah, you did see that flashback about her, but yeah, like, they did genuinely seem like they were afraid of her. And it's kind of like, well, what do you do as a parent? Like, of course they wanted to talk to her about it, but it's like, okay, if she will do that to her teacher, and you know that, like, you live with her and you've probably seen some of her issues as far as impulse control, you know, she freely uses her abilities, but you see how destructive they are. And so, and it looks like she came from a pretty good household. Like, it didn't look like they were, which you can't always gauge that from just, it's a 30-second flashback. You know, you don't know if her parents were abusive to her or whatever. You don't know what the entirety of that story is, but she seemed happy. You know, she seemed like, oh, Dad, why are you still here? You know, aren't you going to work today? Like, it seemed like a kind of a normal family dynamic, except for the fact that they genuinely appeared uncomfortable and scared around her. Like, seriously. So, and as parents, you know, I guess they really didn't know what to do. They didn't want anyone harmed because of her abilities. And they were even afraid to talk to her about it. Like, oh, we feel like maybe you should go to the hospital. Like, we feel like, you know, because you almost killed your teacher. So they were only comfortable to tell her that when Sentinel Services had gotten there. So you don't know if, like, the teacher was the last straw, or if it was the first thing that happened, or it seemed like maybe there was maybe a pattern. Like, I don't know, maybe she had done some other stuff and then she almost killed her teacher, and this is kind of the last straw. Because it kind of seems like, too, like, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, you know, parents may not have necessarily, like, called Sentinel Services if that was the only thing that she had done. I don't know, though. Maybe if it was severe enough. I don't know what she did to her teacher. So, you know, you saw that. Andy went ahead and broke her out because he was like, oh, you know, she made a mistake. It was an accident. I don't know why he believes that it was an accident or it was a mistake when she clearly was smiling after she did it. Like, did he not see her smile? Did he not pay attention to that? And then even when they were in the car and Lorna was calling her a psychopath, you can't just kill everybody who makes you mad. And she was like, oh, if I killed everybody, then, you know, it would be more than 30 people. And, you know, when Lorna was saying those things to Rebecca, even Rebecca acknowledged, oh, Andy, she's right. You know, I don't belong here. You know, it's been real, whatever. And then she ran away. So it's like, where did he get this whole thing that, oh, she made a mistake, it was an accident, and it's 37 people who are dead? It's not just a mistake or an accident. Like, if you, like, it's kind of like, it would have been one of them things if she would have just, like, harmed the guy who was saying all the stuff and who was like, oh, you guys are monsters, I hope you get what you deserve. Like, you could have maybe said, okay, impulse control, you know, he kept saying all this stuff, you know, she did all that, you know, she killed him or because, you know, she got upset, she doesn't know how to control her emotions, but she intentionally killed all of those people. And she had been talking about killing those people before she even did it. How could you think it was an accident when she kept asking Lorna when you were there, like, what are we going to do with those people? We're just going to let that slide. Like, she kept talking about the people. So it's just like, You can't let love blind what's in front of you. And that's a lesson for everybody. Don't let love blind what people are saying to you and what's right in front of you. It was clear, I mean, it's clear to us as an audience, but it was very clear if you looked at the clues that something like this was going to happen. And like I said, I still feel like Reva's to blame, because even if she did not know that this was Rebecca's background, like, she should have done her due diligence. You put this person on your team, you had to have some faith that she could have completed this mission. Like, that she was stable enough to complete the mission. Not just that she had the ability to do what you needed her to do. There are probably plenty of other mutants who have an ability, not necessarily like Rebecca, but who had an ability that could have accomplished the same thing that Reva needed accomplished. It just would have been different, and they probably were more stable. But it's like, you chose this particular mutant. You should have thoroughly vetted her and seen her mental stability. She should have gone through some mental tests and all that while she's sitting up here loving on Andy and all this lovey-dovey, going out to dinners and playing video games. No, you should have been vetting that girl, making sure she was okay to do a mission. Andy talking about, oh, it's her first mission, you know, she made a mistake. Like, no, it's not a mistake. Like, that just irked me every time I kept hearing it. Oh, she made a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It's 37 people. What do you mean? So, yeah, that really irked me through the episode. Then he went and broke her out, and then, like, it was kind of like he saw it, like, it was really, like, I don't know, he broke her out, and it's like, then it had to come to that point for him to actually see who she really was. When this whole time people were trying to tell him, like, it was very clear in front of you that this girl, you know what I'm saying, like, this girl intentionally did this. Like, she may be a sweet girl, but she also has this side of her as well. And all of that wasn't just from the mental hospital. No, like, maybe it, like, intensified her anger and her rage, but she had some of that before she went into the hospital. So, I disagree with the whole thing that the hospital made her into that. No, I think she had some of that impulse stuff beforehand. So, yeah. And it's like, Lorna was in the hospital, and today Lorna's, like, to my knowledge, has only killed one person, and that was the guy on the plane. Well, not just one. There was, like, a stewardess, the guy, and the other guy that the guy was talking to, like, with the purifiers, I think. So, yeah, like, she killed 3 people, like, and I'm not excusing that, but, yeah, Lorna killed those 3 people on the plane. But she was also in a mental institution undergoing, like, probably similar treatment that Rebecca endured, which I think Rebecca was there for 1 year. I don't know how long Lorna was there, but Lorna has a mentally, like, she has bipolar disorder, and so it's just like Lorna is struggling with some things as well, and it's just like, she ain't out here killing people and like, oh yeah, I made a mistake. Like, no. Even from Lorna's situation, she intentionally brought down that plane to kill those 3 people. She intentionally did it, and she don't deny it. She owned it. And it's like, okay, so I don't know. That's just my whole 2 cents on that whole situation. And then it's like Andy had to make an immediate choice. Like, was he going to save Reva and them? Or because the girl told him, like, no, it wasn't a mistake. No, I wanted to kill all those people. And before we leave, you know, we got to kill Reva and all them other people up there too. We got to make sure they're all taken care of before we leave. And she's like, listen, if you get in my way, I'm going to take care of you too. And it had to get to that point for him to really see who she really was, what people were telling him about her. Because I guess love sick, love blind, whatever, I don't know. And then he ended up killing her. So, and they want to blame the mental hospital. Like, no, I mean, yeah, they played a part in it, but it's not the whole puzzle. It's not the whole story. I don't believe. So that's kind of what you saw. So then, like, another win for the inner circle. Reva don't care at the end of the day, because, you know, she act like she don't even care about that dude who died in the bank, the guy Quinn that she was messing with. She don't care about him either. You just kind of see she's just back to being cold in this episode. Like, oh, well, yeah, we're going to move forward with the plan. And yeah, I think that everything worked out perfectly because Andy made a choice. Like, she don't care about nobody. She don't care at all. She don't care about the people that died. She ain't care about Rebecca like that. They're like, yeah, Rebecca's in there screaming. She's like, so, I mean, what that mean? I would feel the same way, though. Like, what that mean? She's screaming? Okay, like, the 37 people are screaming, too. But, like, Reva didn't even do it because she cared about the people. She just wanted to exert control over Rebecca. And she's like, oh, Rebecca still has a part to play. And I don't know if that was kind of her plan or she thought that. Andy was gonna do that, and so that's why she kept Rebecca contained like that. I don't know. I don't know how far her mindset, like how far she really thinks about things or plans in advance or considers the people around her. I don't know. So that may have been part of her plan, that Andy was going to break her out and then try to escape, but knowing Rebecca, knowing that she would have tried to kill them before he escaped. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole episode. I could, again, keep on going on a tangent about that, but it was a good episode. And so we'll have to see, like, what the repercussions are of everything that transpired in this episode. But you guys, I really enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Also, guys, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you share it with anyone else who's watching The Gifted Season 2. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.